Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third installment of the Ironclad A10 series. Now, let's begin. Stone humidifier. Okay, we'll circle the fires on the map. Precarious shears, remove 2 cards from the deck, but at the cost of a good amount of HP. So we would probably need an attack. So let's circle the shops and the fires. I think those are the key nodes for these ancient abilities. Okay, I think I see something of a rat. So how many fires are we hitting with this rat? 1, 2, 3, 4. So say we rested at all 4 fires. That's 20 HP. That would put us at 100. That's kind of crazy, guys. And the even crazier thing is we could slightly alter that route to make it 25. But I don't think we want to be healing just for HP. Getting card upgrades is very important too. Probably a lot more important, in fact. Preventing the damage from actually killing the mobs is going to be better than having high HP. Okay, so we will have to fight Elite. If the shop is a total brick, I could veer off and dodge the first Elite. And even the second, if need be. But I don't think I'm seeing enough cards playing like that. But I could take Precarious Shears and go for that. So pretty much my philosophy on this game is you either need strong enough cards early, high damage, high armor, high value, essentially. Things that can get you through the fight safely without getting torched. Or you need to have what resembles a solid deck in the late game, something that can beat 2 bosses back to back. And what you're essentially doing from that vantage point, or that play style, however you want to label it, is you'll be dodging more than you will be farming in comparison to the other said style of having the strong cards early. So, in all practicality, what does that look like? Well, that could mean going for a draw exhaust package and then being exposed to certain elites that can just end the run. So you have to dodge them. But that deck could ultimately lead to a higher probability of actually being able to kill the bosses. Because you need some sort of deck that can actually win ultimately. Being strong enough to farm and strong enough to beat 2 bosses are 2 different things. You can get there a few ways. Yeah, you could have overwhelming relic power from farming, so you can get there both ways, don't get me wrong. They're just 2 different playstyles, and you shouldn't lean into one too much. You have to see what you're given. So we're going to take Precarious Shears and remove a strike and a defend. And we'll see what we get. So we're probably looking to buy something at the first shop rather than remove again. especially with our low HP already. We're not going to be able to upgrade at the first fire, which can be problematic for the elite encounter, but we're definitely going to have to heal after this. Okay. Since we paid 13 HP, our playstyle has to be a bit more dodgy. So you choosing the Precarious Shears leans into the route of the more dodgy playstyle, not only from the HP resource aspect, but the actual deck. You have a higher chance of actually getting to an infinite loop or something that can win the game. So we're probably going to take Shrug It Off. Grapple would be quite decent too. This encounter went well. We actually gained HP from it. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have a Battle Trance. Draw 3 cards. Cannot draw additional cards this turn. This is an excellent card in the early mid game. It can ultimately lead to breaking late game because it essentially ends your turn by not being able to draw more cards. Now, with that said, it is very strong early game. Right here, right now, this early of the early game, I don't know. I don't know how strong it actually is. Yeah, we can find the right card for the job. Say we need to block, we can get to our defend. It could be good in that aspect, but you kind of want something that can play with it, like a 0 cost attack, which we likely could find something at the shop, but Pummel Strike is probably the safer option. And labeling it as the safer option might not exactly be appropriate, because Battle Trance is pretty safe. It's just, it costs 0. It's just that Pummel Strike upgraded is so solid throughout any deck, no matter what happens, so we'll take it. And honestly, guys, you could take either of those. You could certainly make an argument for Battle Trance being better. Maybe it even is. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so we're going to remove another strike. And that's it. So we are not strong enough to fight the elite like this, guys. That's just what it is. The only way we could is if we upgrade our bash. So we're going to try to get through a few encounters, not take too much damage, and get some cards upgraded. Bash and Pummel Strike upgraded. We have a very small deck already. We had 2 cards removed from the onset of the game. We just removed another at the shop. So we have a small deck, but it's not strong. We'll take 1 damage. I'm not gonna overblock. Dang. We could be here a while. And this is another problem with small decks, guys. We're actually going to use the potion. Potentially. I don't want to take any more damage, and this potion's just kind of awkward anyways. If there's something that puts status cards in your deck, having a small deck is not good. That's where it gets exposed. Okay. So, we probably have to take something here. Probably need to take Breakthrough for some AoE. I don't love it, but it's kind of whatever. So we'll get the Bash upgraded first. Remove 1 card from your deck. Unplayable. Removed after 5 combats. 1, 2... We don't have enough combats for this. I would 100% do it if there was an easy route, but it's just elites. We can't do it. Oh man, I wish we could, guys. I really wish we could. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade again, actually. Which is risky, but we need to take some risk. Oh god. I get to heal here? Okay, a power potion. We'll take that over thorns. And, okay, then we're gonna heal and fight elites. With our fairly rat shit deck. Okay, we're gonna use everything, actually. For a second, I was considering using nothing. So we're gonna bash. Damn it, we get the card that doesn't kill it. Wait, how does Bash do more damage than Breakthrough? Breakthrough does not. Oh, it's an upgraded Bash. Okay. Our upgraded Bash gets us there. We're at full health. Yeah, 8 Vigor. Don't want any of these cards. We're gonna upgrade. And everything sucks in the deck. What are we upgrading? Breakthrough? Old Bardonius, eh? Well, this one's much harder than the statue. The statue is a very easy fight, actually. In my opinion. Bardonius, not so much. 22. It's actually unlikely we're gonna get there without hitting it again. So that will deal 9. It's guaranteed fatal if I hit him. So outcome-wise, we probably didn't play that right. I don't know. I set it up for a guaranteed lethal. Oh, strike dummy. That's not too bad. Okay, add 1 of 5 random cards to the deck. Lose HP and get a colorless card. I can probably handle 1 of 5 random. Ooh. These suck. I already wish I did the other option. These all suck. Honestly, Inferno is it's the one I might take. That's probably the best one in my opinion. So now we have a power. Kind of changes how we're gonna play. So we'll Inferno into Breakthrough. That'll proc the Inferno. And we'll use our Vigor for the AoE. That's why we're not drawing first. And that's actually quite a lot of damage. That's a nice Breakthrough. Upgraded Breakthrough Inferno combo right there. Not gonna complain about that one. Okay. So we have Frail on us. We might just hit. Set this one up to die. Overkill it by 3 with Inferno. So they probably aren't going to bash here. Just going to wipe this one out with the Inferno Breakthrough combo. Now we're in a race with the boss. We get our bash. I'm definitely a bit scared. I think we need to play full aggressive, not block here. Just try to kill it next turn. But we do have weak on now. 9 plus 6 from Inferno. 15 plus 7. We have exact lethal. No, we have more with the Vuln. Okay. Feed. Raise your max HP. That's always quite nice. And it exhausts itself. But Brand could help us exhaust down to a infinite. Not that we have the infinite. And we don't have much to exhaust. But it does proc Inferno, so we're going to take it. Upgrade 4 cards. Brightest Flame is extremely good, but I hate it when you have a super small deck and you have to go through tons of mobs. I mean, we're gonna lose nearly 20 HP before Act 3 going through all this. We need to get to a shop. The one I'm seeing is guarded by an elite. That one's a no-go. They all are, in fact. But there might be a way to do this. We don't have the tools right now to deal with all the elites. The Entomancer will gunk up our deck way too bad. So there's 6 guaranteed encounters, and we would lose 2 relics going into the boss if we choose this one. But we could upgrade our entire deck, essentially. Which honestly, I think I'm gonna do. I'm upgrading the offensive cards, which could be a mistake due to the nature of these encounters. We need mana generation. Otherwise, I'm just going to take way too much damage. It certainly could be argued that I should have upgraded some of the defense. Okay, there's our mana gen. We find a bloodletting. We needed that. Okay, so we just get an encounter here. Illusion of choice on this one. We're just gonna play like total fucking berserkers. Just using our upgraded strikes plus strike dummy. Just to blur through mobs. Okay, pillage. That gives us some more draw. We needed something like that. One uncommon potion. Or foul potions for the vendor. Nah, we need an uncommon one. Duplicator. We need to actually use potions too. Lose HP, gain 60. I really cannot afford another bricked card in a small deck. So we're gonna lose HP and then we're gonna go heal. Upgraded Inferno with the Bloodletting will deal 9. We'll just wipe them out with their breakthrough. Pretty clean. Swift could be quite good. Okay, we might take the Battle Trance now. Do we actually want it though? Because it could ruin what we have going. We don't really need it at this point. It would just be to find the Bloodletting. Which would be good now. Then we could have some sort of like actual damage loop. Without it, we're kind of stuck dealing not super high damage. So we'll take it. I don't love it, honestly, but it will help us now, and we need to get through an elite. And I don't know if we even can get through. Oh god, this guy. Okay. So we're gonna use everything we have. This turn, the next card you played is played an extra time, so I think we do it on Inferno. Okay, that's 18, so Brand will make it deal 18, right? Yeah. Okay. Then we're just gonna bash it and just full lay into him. Try to kill him before he gunks the deck up. And this is a race. Okay, so we have a good amount of damage here. We will pillage. We will even bloodletting. Strike, and we just blow him away. What the hell? Okay, Centennial Pezzo is really good for us. Ooh, another bloodletting and another pummel strike. Bloodletting is quite good with our Inferno, but I think pummel strike. Now I'm gonna start regretting this battle trance pretty way. But we were scared about even staying alive, so it is what it is. And we've got a ton of gold, guys. Lose Ashwater, gain, or enchant with Vigorous 8. Damn, Vigorous 8. Do we just do that on Breakthrough? And have our AoE, like, solve right there? Or, I don't even really want the Ashwater right now. Because it's not like you draw more, you just exhaust some stuff. Okay, we're gonna do Vigorous 8 on Breakthrough. So, that thing hits quite hard. Now the question is if we fight the Elite. I don't think so. The issue is these mobs, some of the upper Act 2 mobs basically are fucking elites. Okay, so we get a dope combo here. We get our Inferno. So we use that. And then we brand a strike, and it procs the Inferno once. We use our Vigorous 8 breakthrough, dealing 38, or 31, excuse me, but plus 8, or plus 9 even. Holy shit. Wait, so I can deal 9 plus... I can't kill it. So I do take damage, unfortunately. Even though he had a super strong turn. Okay. Do we need another bloodletting? Probably not. Oh, the Hunter Killer. This is the one. This shit might as well be fucking elite. Okay. We're gonna use our potions here. We deal a good amount of damage to him. Well, I might have actually just misplayed last turn. We're gonna be fine now. Powered Demise, that's pretty good. Okay, Stomp can be quite good. We might have our AoE covered alone with Breakthrough though. And just take Burning Pact for the exhaust, I think. That seems better to me. Okay, we get a little heal from going into the shop. I've tried Toolbox and it sounds way better than it is. It sounds like it's a potion that you get with the colorless card, but what actually goes down, what actually occurs with it, unfortunately, is you have to pay mana for the card you get, so it's not as good. But anyways, we have quite a bit of gold. So what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna take a pillage and expect a fight. And then remove. And then... So what's the deal here? I think we just have it. We have an infinite loop now. Between Pummel Strike, Pillage, Pillage, expect a fight. We just have to get down to it. So the Ashwater might actually be good to have. We've got 2 cards that exhaust. We could probably do it pretty quick. I am still nervous about upgrading here, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so the Centennial Puzzle will make me draw. We're gonna use the Power Demise on them, but the Centennial Puzzle will make me draw. Maybe we should have upgraded the Bloodletting. I didn't even think about that. Or we expect to fight. Okay, so that's our first situation. We're gonna use Burning Pact on a defend. Exhaust 1 card. Then we're gonna Brand, shrug it off. Then we'll start hitting. Okay. So we'll use Battle Trance. So I need to hit expect a fight with Pillage. I cannot, if I hit the Ascender's Bane, it's gonna end my turn. Oh, fucking Battle Trance already ended my turn. God damn it. Okay, so we're gonna exhaust with the Ashwater everything that isn't a looping card. Okay. So what would brick us here? Battle Trance or Bloodletting will brick us. Bloodletting mainly would brick us. Okay, even Battle Trance is not ideal. That's where this card is bad now. So now we have to just deal damage. And this puts us in a weird position. Okay, so I probably Burning Pact the Brand at this point. Okay. So we'll expect a fight now into Pillage, which will draw us to Battle Trance. And then Pummel Strike will draw us into Burning Pact or expect a fight. Or excuse me, Pillage. So now we use Burning Pact on the Battle Trance. We get our expect a fight back. And are we there? So what do I have to do to not fuck this up? Because I will die if I fuck this up, literally. Like, I'm all in on not fucking it up. So I really have to think. So Pillage will draw us to Burning Pact. Or Pummel Strike will draw us to Burning Pact. So we probably just use Our first... We can use our first expected fight into pillage, I think. Then we burning pact the bash. Now there's just a pummel strike and just a burning pact. So the pillage will draw us to the burning pact. Now we expect to fight into pummel strike, drawing back to pillage. So we pillage into pummel strike, and I think we're just there. So then we just expect to fight pummel strike, then pillage to the pummel. Then expect to fight pummel strike, pillage into the pummel. Okay. We did it. Our back was against the wall there. Okay. I don't think we even want Hellraiser. I think this deck is good enough to win versus bosses. We just have to exhaust down. And doing so, we kind of want armor. Impervious could actually help. It exhausts itself. It would buy us a turn to do our thing. So I think I think we actually take Impervious over Hellraiser. Hellraiser could get us to a loop of sorts for sure, but after just going infinite on the boss, I don't know what turn it was, but we did it fairly early. So we'll just take an Impervious since it exhausts itself. Gain mana at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. So is Inferno our only power? Since that card doesn't even matter at this point. We don't have to even play it. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. We do need upgrades. We need Burning Pact and Pummel Strike upgraded. We also want to hit a shop. We want to play dodgy too, but we might fight an elite for the upgrade. I'm not sure yet. I think we're going to take just Spike Gauntlets. Okay. Do I bash into pillage or just pillage for the draw? Probably just pillage. Okay. We get our vigorous 8 breakthrough. I think I'm gonna draw first for expect to fight setup. We don't get anything, but I guess we'll deal 23. So vigorous 8 breakthrough gets us there. Okay, good start. Pummel Strike. Now, we wouldn't mind another Pummel Strike, but we don't need it either. We just need an upgraded one. We have 2 pillages. We don't need any more draw. Last boss was a perfect example of that. So, game just wants to keep offering us Pummel Strikes. We'll keep saying no unless they're upgraded. The start of each combat begin with additional mana. That's quite good. We are going to definitely remove, though, right? And we can't afford Lantern and remove. Is removing the fastest way to get us to where we want to be? Probably, but 1 mana could be that as well. Huh. Start each combat. Let's not each turn or anything like the spike gauntlets. Do we really need 5? I think we just need to remove. We're gonna remove a defend. We're gonna buy some potions. Cure all seems good. Potion of binding seems fine. Okay, we're gonna burning pact our defend. And we really need this burning pact upgraded. Okay, we can use these 2 and impervious. We get our vicious 8 breakthrough with our Inferno. But we might not use the Inferno. There's not really much reason to. We're just gonna draw. The breakthrough will kill the front mob. We can harass the back line a bit. We hit our expect to fight. Okay, we get there. Oh, Howl from Beyond. Big fan of that card. Most people think it's awful, and at this point, I don't even want it. It's more of like a mid-game exhaust package card. I'm not taking it here, though. Rupture. You lose HP, gain strength. That would be really good in this deck, actually. Between Inferno, Breakthrough, and Brand. But we're just a little too far down the rabbit hole with Pummel Striking, Expect to Fight, Exhaust package. If we hadn't caught all these cards, like, we could have... There's definitely been looking at something along those lines. Okay, we might be using Cure All here. Yeah, we're going to. We want to take as little damage as we can. Oh, don't exhaust that. Okay. Ooh, potion. We'll bash, but I guess the artifact is not really giving us what we want with that. Hit our vicious 8. We will battle trance now. Somewhat ending our turn. We could Inferno this. We will. Strike Plus does the same as the unupgraded Pummel, huh? Alright, we're still at full health. That is what we like to see. And we are upgrading Pummel Strike or Burning Pact. Probably Burning Pact. The thing is, we need both upgraded. So we're gonna keep playing like Total Cowards and dodging. Okay, we'll pillage first. And I regret my decision. Exhaust our Impervious. There's our Centennial Puzzle. What will end us? Just defend and Ascender's Bait and shrug it off as well. Okay. So we probably just need to use Expect to Fight this. Now we wish we didn't pillage, or we didn't use it first. Pillage is likely gonna brick us here. It does. Okay, so we're gonna Inferno Bloodletting and just rip into them. Then we'll Battle Transit. We'll begin with the Pummel Strike. Catch and expect to fight, not bad. We're gonna play greedy, get punished for it here. Okay, we have enough. Only down 1 HP as well. Oh, a Soldier's Stew. Nice. We'll try to keep that for one of the boss fights. Which one's the Doormaker and the Queen? I know in the next patch, which I'm not playing on, I'm playing on just the regular client right now. Upgrade 2 random cards. Yeah, we want Pummel Strike upgraded and Bloodletting. We want those upgraded really bad. With my luck, it's gonna be Defense though. So we're good. 2 defense! I fucking knew it, man. God damn it. They just can't give me the Pummel Strike and Bloodletting. Make it too easy for us. Oh god. One of these things. Add doubt. Gain 2 card rewards. Gain 1 week. What the fuck, man? Why do I have to take this garbage? I'm not gonna take any cards anyways. So we just get a total brick added to our deck. Can I remove this curse at the shop? I don't think I have the gold to. Alright, this could be a problem, this fight. Holy shit. We're gonna exhaust the doubt, that's for sure. This could be a problem, guys. This is not the type of deck you want to have statuses in. It's completely slimed out. We honestly might die. I think I have to use the potions. Yeah, we're fucking scared here. We're using the potions. We don't have like a shit ton of damage cards. We have to loop to do the damage. I really didn't want to use this potion here, but... Okay. So now we expect a fight. There's our first slime. We'll brand the slime. We honestly should have Burning Packed the slime. We're gonna Burning Pack the Inferno. So we're not playing that. Okay. Okay, we hit our bloodletting. So now we have to draw with Battle Trance. We get a brick to expect to fight. So now we probably just strike, defend. And we might even... Do we have enough damage left? Because we use the Soldier Stew... Yeah. Maybe I fucking way overreacted in this fight. I honestly can't tell. Like... It just, like, looks like I did. It looks like I was being an absolute bitch, but I don't think I was. Maybe I was, though. Oh, Forgotten Ritual could actually be a card. Do we even need it there? We have Expect to Fight and Bloodletting. I don't see any reason to take it. It's just an extra card. Distilled Chaos, play the top 3 cards of your deck. That seems fucking good. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade the Bloodletting here. And we get the door first. I'm more afraid of the Queen than the door, but the door is definitely bastard. Okay, so play the top 3 cards of the deck. I don't know if we want to play the top 3 cards of the deck, because if we hit Battle Trance, that could end our run. End our turn. Get a brand. And if we're gonna brand defend. Now we'll pillage. Battle Trance ends that. So now we need to hit burning. We need to hit Bloodletting or Expect to Fight now. Okay, we hit our Expect to Fight. But our draw is wacky. So now we need to hit Burning Pact or Pillage or Shrug It Off. And we don't. So we're bricked now. So what do? We probably just Battle Trance to try to hit Bloodletting. And we don't. So we're just going to exhaust the doubt, I think. And then play Impervious. And we essentially just exhausted some cards. Okay. We're actually going to use Distilled Chaos now because Battle Trance is not here. Oh shit, Brand is gonna exhaust something random? No. Okay, we'll exhaust the Inferno. Alright. So, 4 cards in drop pile. Strike, Pummel Strike, Burning Pact, and Breakthrough. Shrug It Off, Pillage, Brand. So Pillage has to draw us to Burning Pact at the moment. There is nothing else you can draw us to. So we can use Expect to Fight or Bloodletting now. And Pillage. So we'll Bloodletting into Pillage. That draws us our Burning Pact. Okay, so we start exhausting. We actually wanted to exhaust Defend, not Strike for Expect to Fight. Okay. So Bloodletting, Pillage, Brand are in the deck. So I can draw 4 cards with Pummel Strike and get all theirs. So we can Expect to Fight. And then double Pummel Strike, effectively. Okay, we'll start exhausting more stuff. So now we'll get both our Pillages back. The Pillage could potentially brick us here, right? Do we want to be exhausting our battle trance, or is that a failsafe? We probably exhaust Bash. Okay. Now we burning pact either the strike or the. So we'll draw all three. We'll draw pummel strike and. So yeah, we can burning pact the battle trance now. Keep the strikes for expect the fight. Now there's 4 cards remaining. We can draw all 4. So pummel strike, draws us everything. Now 2 pummel strikes in the deck, so we just pillage into pummel strike. Then we use expect to fight pummel strike. Then we do that over and over. So pillage into pummel strike, expect the fight, pummel strike, pillage into pummel strike, expect to fight pummel strike. Guys, in the last video, the reason I'm being so careful in the last video, I was also being careful, but I rewatched it, and I actually was doing this combo incorrectly. We have the same fucking setup pretty much. I was doing it wrong, but I had some sort of relic that was drawing me a card every time that the deck or the draw pile was 0 or something. There was some sort of failsafe, and I sort of recognized it at the time. So we have to pillage into pummel strike, expect to fight, then pummel strike. And what this does is it guarantees the infinite, okay? You can actually fuck it up if you're not doing it like this quite easily, in fact. So pillage, pummel strike, expect to fight, pummel strike, pillage into pummel strike, expect to fight, pummel strike. Okay. We're definitely fucking there now. We just have to do this to the queen too, which is the one I'm actually concerned about. I wasn't concerned about this version of the door at all. Because I'm not going to get infinite turn 1 is the issue with this deck. There's not enough exhaust mana. There's not enough stuff. So I can explain why this order does matter. So right now there's just a pummel strike in the discard pile. So pillage guarantees to get it. But if I use expect to fight now, and it wouldn't because our mana is so high now, but if I use expect to fight now and then pillage, it's actually just 50% chance that I just draw into the expect to fight first. Don't get the pummel strike. I have more cards, so there is some failsafe, but you most definitely can mess this sort of combination up fairly easy. Okay, so we're full health going into the queen. I don't love our opening hand, but I don't hate it. So we're going to use Bloodletting first to draw from Centennial Puzzle. Okay. So we pillage. And we have no fucking exhaust. Wow. This is actually quite bad. We didn't hit Brand, Burning Pact, nothing. Okay, so what are we gonna do about that? So our only draw left is Battle Trance, and that ends our turn. So we'd have to play some cards first, so what does that look like? Will we either bash for Vuln? Most likely we're Imperviousing. We could Inferno and Breakthrough for damage on both of them. That would be quite high damage. Where's my damn vigor? What did I hit it with? I hit it with pillage. Okay, so we're gonna probably use impervious. But I'm a little skeptical because this mob hits very hard later. I could potentially get away with just using something else, but it exhausts also, so. We're gonna use Potion of Binding maybe too, if we're gonna actually hit it. An Inferno will effectively exhaust itself. If you use a power, it doesn't come back. And we could hit some sort of mana gem. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll use Inferno, Impervious, and Breakthrough most likely after I draw. Great. So our turn is effectively over now. Next turn we'll probably have a real turn. But I've just got a bunch of garbage in my hand right now. So the question is, do we bash the unit? Or do we just break through? I think... bash. We have weakness on us now, which sucks. We didn't really get anywhere. Oh god, I wasn't taking this shit into account. Holy fuck, man. Okay, we hit our bloodletting, so maybe we won't need to use Expect to Fight. We might just need to lay into this bastard. It's looking like the queen has us a bit cooked. Let's do some math there. Okay, so I've got a strike and a pummel strike. So how much mana? 4, 3, 4, 5 that I could use. But I cannot use this and this. And strike and defend. Pummel strike would draw us just to strike and... The weird thing is it might actually just be best to brand something. I just feel so heavily countered right now, it's crazy. So we're gonna try to pillage here. We're going to Burning Pact and try to hit Expect to Fight with it. We don't. So what do we have to do now? We have to kill this. So what's the best way to do that? Breakthrough. 9, 20. Okay, we're gonna have to draw to Expect to Fight with our Battle Trance, I think. then actually kill it. Alright, well, we're definitely making it weak this turn. Oh god, man. Now the turn's over already? It's almost like exhausting is pointless at this point. Still 30 damage. Are we just dead? I don't have any more defense in the deck. We have to pillage to expect a fight. We have to pillage to expect a fight. And I can't use this pillage? What the fuck is going on even? There's two cards, Pummel Strike and Pillage when I draw. Okay, so I can use those. Are we there? Is the question. So if I pillage, it will draw me to Burning Pact or Bloodletting. So do I need to hold Expect a Fight for that? Bloodletting. So now there's a Pillage and a Pummel Strike Burning Pact. So Pummel Strike into Pummel Strike Burning Pact. And then we have to use Bloodletting now. Now there's a Pillage, Pummel Strike, and Burning Pact. So a Pillage would draw us into it, but our Pillage was removed. So do I Burning Pact into all three, right? Might as well get rid of the Pillage. Oh wait, no. Since we have it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now there's just a Burning Pact here. So we pillage the Burning Pact. Then expect to fight Pummel Strike, right? Then pillage into the Pummel, and we're back to where we were. We're now infinite. It was just way harder to do it versus the Queen, but we got there. Wow, guys, this one is fucking nerve-wracking. I was literally gonna die here if I fucked it up. That's crazy how close it came down to the wire. But we kind of got there the same way as the last game of the series, which is interesting. I mean, I guess this kind of is the archetype you want to be running for high win rate. This literally I didn't play any other games. This was the game I played right after. Like I woke up the next day, went to the gym, and then got on and just filmed this right now. And it looks very fucking similar to last run. So it was kind of close. The Queen can just get you. Right, but we get there and the next video will probably be coming out soon. Maybe I'll film it right now. Take a little break first.